Good morning, people. I just landed in your town.
It is very peppy, isn't it?
Now, is it from something?
Yes.
What's it from?
I think it's from I might get it wrong. I think it's from the 1988 Dragnet movie.
Ah,
They kind of remixed the Dragnet theme, and
nice.
that's what it is. I mean, it sounds boppy.
Very catchy.
It is. It's a boppy thing. My
Boppy.
my eyes, my ears are
There we go.
a bit sensitive today.
All right.
Oh my goodness!
Welcome
New
back.
week.
Yes, welcome back.
3:45.
3:45.
3:45. There we go. Yay!
Almost 400.
I know.
Almost.
Almost there.
Almost.
How was your week?
It was pretty good.
Was it pretty good?
Yeah.
Wow.
Saw a couple movies. Not in the theater, but at home.
What have we seen?
I saw Morbius.
You saw Morbius.
I saw The Samaritan with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh. Is that a Prime thing? Because
Yeah,
I've seen...
It's pretty good. He's like a
Okay.
superhero. And, yeah.
Is he, though?
Is he? Though?
He's a superhero!
He
Is he,
is.
though?
Yeah. I saw episode 3 of She-Hulk. That was good.
Okay.
Um, Wong
I-
shows up.
Oh, wow. I like him.
Yeah.
I was watching something the other day, and he appeared in it. I was like,
He's everywhere.
what the hell? He's very popular, I guess.
Yes, he is. What else did I see? Yeah.
First we gotta backtrack a little bit because I want to know what your Morbius thoughts were,
It was good. I liked it.
because it really did not.
It connected like
It got no love.
it should have got love. I thought it was good.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the two bonus scenes, with
Uh-huh.
Michael Keaton.
Oh, Michael
I mean,
Keaton.
you knew Mike was going to be there. He's in the trailer, so he's in there.
He was regulated to bonus scenes.
He
Like he
was.
wasn't
But-
in the movie itself.
Not really. No. It was good.
That
though.
makes
I
me
mean,
sad. Sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess they're doing a lot more of the Spider-Man villain movies, like Venom. They're doing Craven. Craven the Hunter.
Yeah. I don't know. My thing is that I wish excuse me, I wish Sony would do kind of like what they're doing with Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
like the Spider-Man movies, and allow a little bit of Marvel input.
Yeah.
Because I think that does make all the difference, and when you can combine those worlds, like when spoiler alert, when Doctor Strange showed up in Spider-Man No Way Home, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't know, it puts a little on it.
Yeah.
Little chef's kiss. Boom.
Little feather in your cap.
Yeah, little boom.
It was good.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I liked it.
So there was that.
I know you don't like, Jared Leto, but
I don't like him.
No, but
I
did
think
good,
I
you
think
know?
in real life he's a creep. I'm not.
Creeper.
Yeah, and that's not me being like. I mean, I've heard some things. Yes.
Well then.
But it's I don't have to deal with them. So
No, you don't.
excuse me. So, what did you think of this? I almost said Schwarzenegger because
Samaritan.
they're almost interchangeable to me.
Stallone. It was good.
The Stallone thing, yeah, that was good as well.
I don't know why, there's one part, they go back to, when he was younger, and he's CGI. I'm like, just give him makeup and dye his hair. And he'll look younger. You don't need, they CGI his face for, back in the day,
Yeah, it's
thing.
it's that thing they did with Robert Downey Jr. in Civil War, right?
Yeah.
Where they made it look like...
Looked like he was,
Yeah. And he's 40 years younger.
Yeah, it was weird.
Like,
Why? It was good.
Isn't that an interesting thing that they can do now? Because it's like, if you have an older actor, you can just be like, don't worry, we'll make you look younger. Don't even worry about it now.
Holograms. We got the
Yeah.
technology.
It's weird. It's like, now you can go see concerts of dead people.
I mean,
so that
some of the actors like use their kids as themselves, and then like it's better because they look like they're.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
So some don't. You don't look like yours.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever see the Soprano movie?
I hadn't sat and watched it, no. I think it's still on
Newark?
I think it's still on HBO Max.
Yeah, it was good.
It was on my to-do list, and then it disappeared for a little while, and I think it came back.
Yeah. He did a great job as portraying his dad.
Really? Well, if you know.
Yeah.
If anybody can.
And that was, Ray Liotta's last movie. He's in it.
Oh, was he in it?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's in it.
I don't know what to say about that now.
You
Well,
can see his last movie.
Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah.
No, I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah.
But I hadn't really got to anything this week.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't really.
Dude, yeah.
I got my PS5 and
Yeah.
I've been playing on that for a little while.
What you been playing?
I've been playing the Madden game.
Yeah. Did you beat it?
Not yet.
Is it a game that you beat or it just keeps going? Yeah, it's a new season. Let's go.
Well, I was playing little exhibition games. And then you can do like what they call like the franchise thing where you take a created player and go through like their career with them.
Nice. Do people jump on the field and run naked? just like in real football?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
Nobody's ever
the street.
No one's jumped on the field yet. I was really happy though because when the game was loading up, when I first got the game, of course, there's already patches and updates and stuff you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So while that was happening, they let you play.
Like a promo.
Yeah, they let you play a game. It was called the All Madden game,
Okay.
and it was the NFC versus the AFC, and it was all the players that John Madden loved.
Okay.
So you had like Tom Brady and Brett Favre and Jerry Rice and
Nice.
so and so, and a lot of the commentary in that game, they interspersed some John Madden because he passed away in December.
Right.
So it was
So
great.
there's actual audio.
There's actual audio of him talking about the player,
Oh, nice.
and it's like, oh, that's so cool. I had written on social media at EA Sports, and I was like, back after he passed away, and I said, you guys should do like a commentary option to hear John Madden instead of
And
the
they
two
heard you.
instead of the two yokels that you have, because they have these two doofuses and they're just like, "Wah," and they
He kicked the ball.
yeah, and they try to be, I don't know, one tries to be lighthearted and the other tries to be technical, and it doesn't work, and you're just sitting there like, shut up. And John Madden was like, he had a colorful way of putting things, and he'd be like, don't worry about how broken the cart is. Just hook it up to the horse and he'll get you there. Like, he would say crazy shit, and you'd be like, I am with you,
I remember
John.
Frank Caliendo, he did a good impression of him.
Yeah, Brett Favre. Yeah.
Remember Frank TV?
I don't know what happened
That lasted
to Frank.
like one season.
I don't know what happened to Frank. I assume he's still doing the stand-up circuit. Yeah. So I've been playing that.
Yeah. Nice.
And
So what's your next game that you're gonna like on the list?
my next game on the list, they're coming out with a Ghostbuster game.
Yeah.
Ghostbuster game, yeah.
Nice. When did that come out?
October.
Ooh, just in time for Halloween.
I know. So I'm very excited about that.
Nice.
And I will probably get it. I'm trying to figure out what the view is. If it's like you can see the character, or if it's like first person.
Yeah, I hate
because
that.
I cannot
I like
do
third
first
person.
person. Yeah, I like to be able
Like
to
God
see.
of War.
Yeah, that comes out in November.
Nice.
I'm excited. I've already pre-ordered that.
Oh.
Yes,
Isn't
I'm not messing
isn't
around.
there another GTA?
No, they're talking about doing a 6.
Yeah.
but
talking about.
yeah, that
Just
we're all talk no
it's
action.
It's gonna sell. Just do it.
Yeah, it's all talk no action.
Now is there
well,
another Batman Arkham thing?
No, they did this thing called I think it's called like Arkham Stories or something, but it's not a Batman game that I would call it a Batman game.
Uh-huh.
You know, you have Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill
Right.
doing the voices, and Mark Hamill has essentially said that he's done doing the Joker.
What?
Yeah, so he's doing other stuff. He's got other stuff.
He'll come back to it. I'm retired. Just kidding.
I think if Kevin Conroy came back to do Batman, that he probably would, because the two of them have worked together as Batman and Joker for a long time. So
Yeah, since the 90s.
yes, it's an animated series. Yes. Which, quick P.S. The original voice of the Joker for that series was supposed to be Tim Curry.
Really?
Yes, and he ended up being too scary.
Really?
Yeah, so they were like, "You're too scary."
Way too...
Yeah, I'm like, I would just love to hear.
Chills.
I would just love to hear a Joker with a British accent. You're like, that bitch.
Sure. So, guess who turned 70 recently?
I don't know.
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. I'm like, damn, he's that old. I was like, I thought he was younger. I like, 60s.
People age,
No, but when we saw him back in the 80s, I thought he was in his 20s or 30s, but I guess he's a lot older.
You know, it's
Paul Reubens.
Paul Reubens. There's a show that I watch called What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
And it's kind of a fake vampire documentary, and it's very funny. Mm-hmm. And there were these two vampires, and they kind of got in trouble, so they had to go in front of what they call the Vampire Council. Oh. And they're scanning the thing, and one of the people on the council, the show was produced by Taika Waititi, who just he directed Jojo Rabbit and Thor. He's directed, I think, 2 Thors.
He's Korg.
And he voices Korg, the big rock guy. And
Korg.
They are tapping him to do a Star Wars movie.
Ooh.
Or some sort of Star Wars thing. Because he was working...
plenty of things to do for Star Wars.
What was hilarious is he was working on Thor, the Love and Thunder movie.
Right.
And he was chatting with, what's the lady? Natalie Portman.
Okay. And
he looks at her and he's like, oh, would you ever consider doing like a Star Wars project?
Sure. Damn.
That's funny because she was in the prequels.
She was, yeah.
She was the queen.
She's the mother of Leia and Luke.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So she was
like... I want to see an R2-D2 origin. He just showed up one day.
he was...
I know, C-3PO...
Anakin built him, didn't he?
No, that was C-3PO.
I thought he built R2 as well.
No, he was a droid on Queen Amidala's ship that helped them, but no one knows where he came from.
Well,
I want to know. He's
Joe, inquiring minds.
He's in every single Star Wars thing.
Inquiring minds.
Some form or another.
Okay.
He's in all of them.
Well, he is going back to Taika. He is the producer of the show, and he was on the Vampire Council. So they're scanning the camera's kind of doing this
pan, yeah.
Yeah, doing a pan and and I was like, oh my god, that's Taika. And 2 people down from him.
Pee-wee.
Was Pee Wee Herman.
Nice.
But he was long hair and beard. And I was...
He was old Pee Wee.
It took me a few seconds to realize...
Post Pee Wee.
Post Pee Wee. I'm post Pee Wee. It took me a few seconds to realize who it was. And they even called him Paul or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys didn't even give him a clever name.
Yeah.
Also on the Vampire Council was Wesley Snipes.
Really?
As Blade.
Yeah, but they're doing a Blade with the guy from Luke Cage.
They are doing a Blade, yes.
It's called The Blade. Is the official title.
I'm interested in that. I know a lot of people are like, but I think that guy. Oh, I can't remember. Is it Marshana? I'm gonna butcher his name, so I shouldn't even try.
Yeah.
But I thought he did an amazing job as
Cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth. Yeah, on the Luke Cage.
Yeah.
He was a great bad guy.
He only last one season.
But he was a good bad
his
guy.
cousin killed him.
He was a good bad guy while he was doing it.
I just finished season 2 of that. Now I'm on season 2 of Iron Fist.
Okay.
Then I gotta go. I think Daredevil, and then Jessica Jones, and then
I started.
Then I'll be finished. I've already seen them, but I want to watch them again because the new ones are coming out.
Then I walk away.
Yeah.
I started Jay with Daredevil, and we really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And we got up to Kingpin,
Yeah.
the entrance of Kingpin.
Yep.
And I just haven't gotten to go back to it yet. So.
Like that one scene, like you did in one take when he goes to rescue the kid.
that hallways. I was telling them, I was like, that's a one take scene. Basically, Daredevil just goes down the hallway, and he's just. He is just owning everything, and he's like, bah, 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 bah. And it's a huge action sequence. It's amazing, and they did it all in one shot. It was one
and he's
steady
blind.
cam.
Well, he's not blind.
Well,
His character's blind.
the
But
character's blind, yeah.
and he can kick your ass without even seeing you. He can kick your ass.
He doesn't even need to see you. Smell your fear. What's that?
I haven't seen him yet in She-Hulk, but he's supposed to be in it.
Oh, he'll probably be near the end. Yeah.
So
That's
there's
fine.
been Tim Roth, Wong, and Mark Ruffalo for guest stars so far.
Yeah. I'm hearing.
But she talks to the camera. Like, She breaks the third wall.
I don't know if I like that.
You guys see this? And it's like, what the?
I don't know if I like that. That has to be done a certain way for it to be
It's pretty
acceptable.
good. I like it.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind like a voiceover, like Wonder Years narrator, like whoo. It's like those old like the thing where they freeze the frame. I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell. Time out. Zach Morris. I haven't seen the new one, the new Saved by the Bell. They're all grown up.
They don't need to be saved by the bell anymore. They're old. They need to be saved by the sick day.
Saved by the ARP.
Saved by ARP.
Like the Zach guy, he was on like a cop show, like a.
What guy?
Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Oh, was he?
He did a show,
I don't know.
He was a detective on a show. I don't remember. I don't know.
He could have been.
I don't know the name of the show.
He very well could have been. For all I know.
It was him and Breckenmeyer.
Suits?
Was it called
Are you
Suits?
thinking of Suits?
I think so. I know it was them two and they're like cops.
Were they attorneys? Weren't they
maybe.
attorneys?
Could have been, yeah. They were like lawyers or something. I can't remember.
I can't remember, but it's fine. It's fine. I do know what you're talking about. I think it was like a USA show.
Yeah, and he had black hair. That's his normal color.
Mm-hmm.
He dyed his hair for Zach.
Well, that'll learn you.
We want to hire you, but you're not blonde. I'm gonna dye my hair blonde just to get this role. He was Zach from back when what's the British lady from
the British lady. You're blanking a lot today.
I am. She had a movie, and she played herself 3 times. Parent Trap.
Okay.
Her.
Yeah.
The original Parent Trap, not the one with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
had.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
Her. She was a teacher in Saved by the Bell.
All right.
Before it was Saved by the Bell. Mrs. Bliss.
I believe you. I'm
dating myself. This is like back in that's the mid-'80s.
That's fine.
Mrs. Bliss's class.
Mrs. Bliss. That doesn't even.
But it was Zach, it was Screech, Lisa, and like 2 other people that were no longer in the cast, and Mr. Belding was there.
Okay. Remember Mr. Belvedere?
So the most Mr. Belvedere.
Hey, just throwing it out there. So. I'm trying to think if I should save this for the latter. I don't know.
Special.
Yeah.
See what else I got.
Oh, yeah. What else you got?
What else I got?
So, my work thing, right?
The picnic?
No. Apparently, the picnic was a big smash. Everybody. Big smash. Everybody had a blast. I worked. I was happy to work.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there.
Okay.
Like, that was it.
Who won the volleyball game?
I don't know.
No, sir.
I don't know, but
Who's the green team?
I did get, like, in the team chat, someone had said, like, next year enrollment we need our own volleyball team. I'm like, no, we don't. We don't need that at all.
Do you have enough players for a team?
I don't know.
I mean, how many players is for volleyball?
I don't need every. Well,
Like,
I mean, I would
like 6, right?
I would think you need at least 4, 2 in front, 2 in the back.
Oh, okay.
I would think.
I don't know volleyball.
I don't know volleyball rules either. I know backyard volleyball rules. And they're probably quite different.
It touched the net. It's out.
Probably quite different than what my work was putting on.
Probably.
So I went in last week because they were like, we need to issue you your work laptop. And I'm like, all right. So I went in. I was there the whole frickin' day.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything to me. And I ended up leaving with no laptop.
Okay.
And I'm like, that was the reason.
Now I gotta wait another month.
I came in. So, not yesterday, but the day prior.
Yeah.
The IT guy wrote me, and he goes, "Are you in this Wednesday? Because if you are, you can come down on the second floor." And
You gotta go get it? They gonna bring it to you?
Oh yeah, they weren't even gonna.
Wow.
They're like, "You come to us now." So I said, "Well, I was in last Wednesday, and nobody contacted me at all." So.
And other people got theirs.
Yeah. I mean, the woman died over me got hers. So yeah. So I said, I said, the next possible day I can come in is like the 2nd or 3rd Wednesday of September. I was like, so if you want to wait, that's all I can do for you.
I mean, can you do your job without this tab?
I've been doing it without the laptop. That's the thing. So then I get a phone call. Not a phone call. I get an email.
All right.
And the IT guy goes, well, you know what we're going to do? I'm just going to mail it to you. I'll mail it to you. And I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? And he's like, yeah. I'm just going to mail it to you.
Yeah,
Give me your
UPS
address.
it, FedEx it?
He FedExed it.
All right.
So I said, cool. I'll let you know when it arrives.
All right.
So the next day, because he sent it out that day, he's like, you'll have it tomorrow.
Damn.
So next day arrives.
You overnighted it?
Yeah.
Damn. VIP.
Hey. So I wait, and I'm working on my regular desktop.
Right.
And then all day, I'm like, where is this fucking laptop? It arrives 15 minutes before my shift is over. And
you
I'm
can
like,
use the next day.
now, we had a discussion, the IT guy and myself.
Okay.
And I said, I really don't like the little trackpad on the laptops. I said,
Yeah.
can you get me a mouse?
Right.
Oh, I mean, we talked about it last week. So many hoops to go through for that.
Right.
So I said, I'm just going to forget it, man. I'll just buy my own mouse.
Okay.
Right? So I bought my own. So now I get the laptop.
Wireless mouse.
I got a USB mouse. I didn't really want to be messing around with stuff.
So it's connected with a wire.
Yes.
Okay.
So it just plugs right in.
All right.
I'm good. I'm cool. So I get the laptop. I flip it up. I might as well. I think my phone has a bigger screen than this laptop. I looked at the screen and I'm like, how am I supposed to see anything? I can't see anything.
What brand laptop is it?
What?
What brand laptop is it?
It is a Dell.
Dell.
Yeah.
Farmer in the Dell.
I don't know. I don't even know how Dell is still in business. I think only because companies keep buying their crap. Because that's the only place I've ever seen a Dell is in a corporate environment.
I see her on TV all the time. Get it?
Yeah. So,
Anyways.
I can do your... There you go. So, I was like, all right. So I look at the laptop and I'm like, I can't work like this. I can't work like this. I'm going from like a 20-something inch screen to a 10-inch screen. I'm like, this is gonna... My eyes! My poor, supple eyes! My poor, fragile eyes. So I was like, I'm not doing this. So...
Return to sender?
No. What I did was, I'm a little bit diabolical here.
Oh.
So I went on Amazon, and while I was at it, I said to myself, because, laptop keys, I'm sure many people know, they're very flat. Laptop keys, they're very flat.
Okay.
So I don't like those kind of flat keys. I like a little bit of ridge. I like a little bit of ridge. I like some depth with my keyboard, son.
Okay.
So I said, while I'm at it, I'm ordering a keyboard.
All right.
So I ordered a keyboard, and then I ordered a cable that connects my laptop to my monitor screen. And
nice. Now you got 2 screens.
now apparently Amazon was like, hey, you seem like you might need
Tech
this.
savvy.
You seem like you might need this lickety split. Would you like this between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. in the morning?
8 a.m. Damn.
I said, yes, I would. Boom. It arrived, according to my app, it arrived at 4:45 in the morning.
Damn.
I was like, awesome.
I'm glad you got no porch pirates.
Excuse me. So, I got up.
Wow.
Now I need a drink.
Oh, jeez. What you got there?
Oh, it's just iced tea. But I feel like I'm going down quickly. My ship is sinking.
So you got a keyboard,
So-
mouse, laptop.
Now I have an external keyboard,
All right.
an external mouse.
Yep.
I got up at like 8 o'clock.
All right.
So I had plenty of time. I set everything up. I closed the laptop, set it off to the side. So now I have a keyboard, a mouse, and the monitor. And it's just like,
Nice.
I was just like regular.
Nice.
Like I'm working from a desktop. Oh, yeah.
Look at you.
I wasn't messing around. Are you kidding? I work I put in like 9 hours a day
Damn.
sometimes.
That's peasy hours.
I know. Sometimes it's like 9 hours a day, and you're staring at a screen all day.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, in my off time,
Now,
like,
what about carpal tunnel?
I don't look at my phone too much.
Carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, I have like tendonitis, carpal tunnel. It's wicked bad in this hand. If I'm holding something heavy, my hand will just give out.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got that? No.
No, I don't have it. And I suggest we all move very, very quickly while I don't have it enough. So,
You dropped it? Sorry.
I don't trust this hand for nothing. I'm like, my right hand is useless.
Now,
And it's my dominant
Oh,
hand.
is it? You're right.
Yes.
You're right. Me too.
Yeah.
My mom's a left. What's that? Southpaw?
Southpaw.
She's a southpaw. Now, some people can write with both. Isn't that,
Ambidextrous.
I don't know how to do that.
My mom.
I tried, but I look like a little kid.
My mom had to teach herself because she broke her right
Oh,
arm when she was a kid, so she had to learn to write with her left.
really?
Yeah.
So now she's ambidextrous.
She said she is.
Semi-ambidextrous.
Yeah. I'm sure if I asked her, can you write something with your left hand, she probably could, but I mean, my left hand is useless. And now my right hand is useless as well, so I'm a useless person, I guess.
Now, do you use voice text?
Sometimes I'll use a voice text.
Or that's like slide?
Oh, I don't like the slide.
Yeah.
Will you just slide to the letter? I don't like that.
Yeah, I like typing.
Excuse me, I feel like that takes too long. So, anyway, just to wrap up that whole thing, I was very excited today and the keyboard is like LED and it lights up.
Now, do you have to
It's
pay
pretty
for this
pretty.
laptop from your work?
No,
You sure? Check it.
No.
I would check a paycheck. What's this?
no, it's company issued. They gave it to me.
Convenience fee. What the hell is that?
I had to. However, I did kind of let him know that I was ordering my own mouse.
Yeah.
But they do not know about the external keyboard and the fact it's hooked up to
Now
a
it's
monitor
compatible.
now. Yeah, everything's. Yeah,
I
it's
remember
all,
last week you're like, oops.
yeah. I was nervous about that. I'm like, watch it not be compatible at all,
Damn.
and then I'll be screwed.
Now you use your mouse like light up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a AAA battery.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, it was like being in a discotheque. It's like, because my keyboard lights up like all these colors. It's like numerous colors, and then the mouse glows
Now,
all
is
these
it
different
flat
colors.
or is it angled?
Well, it's
Like
flat.
This, like angled?
The keyboard itself sits flat on the ground.
Right.
Or on the desk, but the keys are angled in just such a way. They're raised up a little bit, which is nice. It's nice for typing. It took me a couple seconds to get used to it because it wasn't like my keyboard. You know, when you're using like foreign stuff and it's like, well, I'm not used to this. That's not where my J is. My J's on the other side of the keyboard. This clearly isn't a QWERTY.
I know that thing.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, the
Hey! Excuse
the
me.
letters spell out QWERTY on the keyboard.
Yes. But not
Well, with a W. QWERTY1.
But they're not all created equal
No, I
that
guess
way,
not.
so
Wow. So they're all set up, ready to go.
I was using it today.
Yeah.
So I was just excited that it worked.
So the laptop you just
Excuse
sits
me.
there. You don't have to touch it, or do you have to turn it on every day?
They sent I got the silly thing.
Right.
And I opened it up, and inside was like
Welcome to.
yeah, well, it was like this. It was a piece of paper, and it was like, you know, this is your company issued laptop, and don't put stickers on it, and you're responsible for it, and then it says, save the packaging in case we need you to ship it back to us. I.e., you've been fired. And
That's a nice way of saying.
yeah, that's a very
We're gonna
polite
get our
way.
laptop back. Why? Well.
But here's the thing: when they shipped it to me, whoever did it was very, very tape happy. So they taped the shit out of the box. So I literally had to rip and break into the box to get the laptop out. I looked over at the box and I'm like, I'm not reshipping anything in that. That's had its day. You've had your day. I mean, it was just to shreds at this point.
Damn.
Well, I mean, sometimes it works out that way. They don't make it easy to get in there. As well they shouldn't, really.
Right.
Excuse me.
Thieves like, this is too hard. Next.
I know. Too much tape. We would have gotten in there if it wasn't... It's like that Scooby-Doo thing. We would have gotten away with it if wherever you met the tape people. But...
Like car thieves are like, it's locked. Ah, next one.
I'm sure there are people who they're not interested in the car. They just want to root around inside your shit.
Yeah, rummage.
So they're like...
Steal your loose change.
Oh, boy. That happened to your coworker, right?
It did. Fucking
Goodness
punk kids.
gracious. Yeah.
Wow.
Taking joyrides with stolen change. Cripe.
Damn.
So,
So,
I see your notes open.
I got notes.
That's why I'm over here.
Did you know that Jack Osbourne, Jason Mewes, and Jamie Kennedy have a paranormal investigation show?
I need you to say that one more time because...
Sorry.
What?
Jack
Osbourne.
Jason Mewes.
Jason Mewes from Clerks.
From Clerks. And Jamie Kennedy
And Jamie Kennedy.
have a paranormal investigation show on Travel Channel.
I'm literally sitting here going, Jamie Kennedy.
It's a weird name, too.
I think he was on MTV.
Like Horror Ops or something. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And they go and they investigate paranormal stuff.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't know either.
I don't know what to do. There we go. That's all I got. That's weird.
It's a weird combination. Like,
Those are not three people I would picture in the same room.
nope.
Now, what is their... have you seen it?
No,
Because I have follow-up
I saw an
questions.
ad for it. I'm like,
Oh, crap.
it said like Horror Ops. I'm like,
I honestly have follow-up questions. I want to know, is there a skeptic among them?
I don't
Or
know.
do they hear something and they're all like, that's a ghost? Like, what,
I don't know.
what's happening there?
It's probably I watch one episode so I can let you know. If anyone's seen the show, comment below.
You can comment below. I don't know. I just now I want to know is there an Ozzy Osbourne theme song to the show?
I think he went back to like
Bark at the moon.
He went back to Europe or something.
Who? Ozzy?
Yeah, he left America. He's like
Oh.
going back home. He's old.
He is. If he wants to live out his golden years in his country.
I've seen him like at the Ozfest. He just jumps around on stage and pours water on his head. And
did you actually go to Ozfest?
I did. Years
Did
ago.
you really?
A long time ago.
Wow.
Back in like early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
It was Ozzy, Deftones. It was,
Okay. Did you go for somebody in particular? Or were you just like, I'm going to Ozfest?
I went to Ozfest. Yeah.
All right.
That was at the
Excuse me.
Great Woods, which is now Xfinity Center or Tweeter Center.
I don't
know what it's.
I don't care what they want to call it. I still call it Great Woods.
Yeah.
So, I assume Ozzy was the headliner.
Yes.
So he probably played last.
He did.
Was there
He
anybody?
probably slept all day and then came up to the show.
I've been napping.
Can't talk with Shipper can sing perfectly fine.
I know he's very. Well, I think that's the alcohol.
And the drugs.
Yeah.
I saw one.
Booze will
I saw
slur
something
ya.
like someone saying, "Oh, like Ozzy snorted a line of freaking ants one time." I was like, "What?" Like fire ants. He's like,
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
bites the head off bats.
It's
a real bat.
To be fair, he did not know that was a real bat. He
True.
thought it was a fake bat.
True.
Excuse me. And it's like, it was for shock value. I mean,
Well, that was
it
shocking.
worked because people still talk about it.
He did.
But I find that funny because he was like, oh yeah, this is wax bat, and he just grabs it. Nah.
So
Nope.
After he left Black Sabbath, what do those guys do? The remaining guys, and they just get a new lead singer, or they just.
I don't think they continued without him. I mean, it's like Eric Clapton leaving Cream.
No.
They all kind of went on to do other things, I assume. But I'm not savvy enough to know the intricate things of Black Sabbath. So
Neither do I.
I'm surprised he's got a new album too.
Who?
Because Ozzy.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's still making
I saw
music?
it the other day, I think.
Oh my god.
Unless I was lied to. I don't know. It's not worth it looking up.
You're re-recording all his old songs, just digitally remastered.
I don't think he should do that because his singing is not okay. So
Good. At all.
a couple of years ago, and this is only a couple of years ago, I heard a song he did with Elton John.
Really?
Yes, that was my look too.
Wow. I know he
went,
did a song with like a female recently.
Who, Elton?
Yeah, it's like two of his songs combined.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't remember her name either.
Not Sia. It's I don't know, some girl.
It is. And I mean, I saw that and I said, I mean, you have to click on that. I was like, I have to click on this. Now I have to hear the song.
Clickbait.
And it's actually a really good song.
Really?
And I like, oh yeah, saved to playlist. I loved it. I'm like, this is great.
What's it called?
Ordinary Man.
Ordinary Man.
Ordinary Man, yes.
Okay.
But here's the thing, like
They
I
both
was
sing on it, or he
they
just
both
did-
sing on it. I think Elton does the piano. I assume that he does.
Yeah.
And it's Ozzy's singing is very it's a ballad, I will say that. But his singing is very like he's almost slurring as he's singing now. And I just went, "Oh man." And Elton's always
I think they're both
warbled
the same
anyway.
age.
What'd you say?
I think Elton and him are the same age.
I know. At least, I was gonna
Give or
say
take.
at least Elton curbed his situations
He
early.
did. I didn't like the Elton John movie.
I didn't watch it.
I don't. It was. I don't know. It was weird.
I didn't watch it, and my reason
Bohemian Rhapsody was way better.
and my reason for that was because that he had way too much control over it. So I was sitting there going, his hands are all over it, so there's no way it's going to be honest.
Right.
I will tell you that if you like Elton John and you were like, oh, Rocket Man, da 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 da. If you really want to know Elton John, there's a documentary that his partner filmed called Tantrums and Tiaras. And
Who's his partner?
his name is David Furnish. And that is probably a lot more to the truth. Yeah.
Okay.
It was very good. It came out years ago. It came out around the time that he was doing the music for The Lion King. Yeah. So it's around like
Circle
95.
Now, which Lion King? The animated one? Or
the original Lion King. The animated Lion King.
Okay.
The good Lion King.
The good Lion King.
I don't want to disparage the other Lion King. I haven't seen it. Yeah. I saw a preview. I saw what the F is going on with Disney that they're just like, okay, all of our movies need to be live action now.
I don't know.
They're turning all of their animated films into live action things. I saw a preview for Pinocchio.
Really? Who's in it?
I honestly don't know. But I started watching it, and there's like a live action Jiminy. The trailer opens with like a live action Jiminy Cricket just kind of walking down the street. And you're like,
how you doing?
hello, everyone. How are you? And I was just like, what is happening? What's going on over there? I don't see the need for it. I don't know. And there's somebody...
Run out of ideas, so...
There's somebody big time who directed that as well.
Really?
Who's the big... I literally was like shaking my head going, why is he doing that? It's not Favreau, because he already did The Lion King and the Jungle Book for them.
Damn.
Yeah. Let me see.
What, Spielberg?
No, not Spielberg.
What?
Robert Zemeckis.
Ah. Back to the Future.
Yes, Back to the Future. He also directed Romancing the Stone and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Good movie.
Which are both fine films. Yeah. But I was just shaking my head. I'm like, what the hell? Why do we need a live action Pinocchio?
It's like the live action Dumbo.
Yeah.
There's live action one too.
Who did that one? Was that Tarantino or something?
I don't know.
It was somebody odd, and I was like, what? That's weird. Seriously, it's weird.
It is.
But, whatever. It's beyond me.
So what'd you think of the new Weird Al trailer?
The new Weird Al trailer.
Does it make you want to go see it?
I mean, here's the thing. It was like 99% I was going to watch it anyway.
Right.
So...
I didn't know him and Madonna had a thing.
Him and Madonna had a what?
A thing. Like they were like...
Did I miss that? How did I miss
the trailer,
that?
like Madonna and making out and shit. He's like...
That can't be... No, that can't be... That must be a fantasy sequence.
Yeah.
There is no way. Although, I mean, Madonna made out with Sean Penn, so...
Oh.
That's right.
Well,
I'm probably gonna watch it. I mean, it's gonna.
Now I don't know if it's in theaters and it's made by Roku or is it gonna be on Roku.
I presume it will be on Roku, but that's just my feeling. So
you might have to pay for it. We'll see.
It depends how much it costs.
Yeah.
I'll sit and weigh the options.
And he was in the trailer, Weird Al himself. He's like the producer guy, like the guy behind the desk. I was like, he's in his own movie.
He's in his own film. It's weird.
The Munsters comes out September 27th on Netflix.
Are you planning on watching The Munsters?
If it's free, yeah.
If it's free.
I have Netflix, so I don't know if they might charge you more. Like,
if I don't have to pay for it.
It's free.
It's free to me. My goodness.
And there's a Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix coming out with Evan Peters.
Yeah, that's a what's that guy's name? Ryan
I don't know.
Ryan something. He does all of those American Horror Stories and stuff. And That, I mean, that seems interesting just because I've only seen like 2 seasons of maybe 3 of American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
But Evan Peters is very creepy. So I mean, I feel like
He was Quicksilver in X-Men.
Was he?
Yeah, and the X-Men, not the Avengers.
Oh,
one, the other one.
okay.
There was an X-Men Quicksilver.
We can't keep doing
I
this.
know.
We can't keep doing this. There was a what was it? There was a different Quicksilver in Wanda.
Yeah, that was him. That was Evan Peters.
Oh yeah. That was him, wasn't it?
It was supposed to be the kid from Kick-Ass. He was Quicksilver in the Avengers.
Right.
Now, and then they... I don't know, it was weird. I don't know why they changed actors.
I think because it wasn't him. Spoiler alert.
I don't know.
Because it wasn't her real brother. It's a whole thing.
It is weird,
It's a whole thing. We don't need to get into it.
Yeah.
It's a thing. So, anyway, a moment of silence for Quicksilver.
Damn. We're back.
Yep. So, we've had winners.
We had.
You guys.
Yes. Quick winners.
These people are getting fast.
They are. And
You guys are getting fast.
I have the cards to finally. I keep forgetting them, and now I got them. But this week, I'm giving out 2 cards because it's the holiday weekend.
Oh.
I'm feeling generous.
Oh. There we go.
So if you get it right, if whoever gets it right first wins 2 gift cards. Yes. Not 1, just 2.
2.
So
All right.
ready for
So what was... Just to tell people what the thing was last week.
The quote last week was from Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers.
John Leguizamo.
The Koopa.
Yes. Are you ready for this one?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm ready.
If I had the choice between dying or kissing you, I'd rather die.
Ooh, well, that sounds familiar.
Comment below. While you're there, like, subscribe, and share.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems familiar. Well, you'll have to tell me
I'll
off
let
mic. You will, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back next week. And I will give you one special because, as my dad would say, the peaches are gone and it's all about the apples. So don't forget to watch your apples.
Have a great Labor Day weekend.